your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them feeling when the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, GT, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles, upper brothers. I said,
we welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from Foxborough. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the carry, here's Israel Abanaconda. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
70 range.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanaconda. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
18 reps. Come on, set. Panther 11. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
3rd and short, and here is May. This one is caught by McKenzie. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline.
Ready.
Now the 2nd-year man, Devon Achane. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backwards. Tackled back at the 8. 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception.
He'll take this down to the 23. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70, 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Check up.
From out of the gun, here's May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
18. Let's go. Chap 60, chap 60. 19 Lion. Ready?
On 3rd and long, here's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. They needed 16. That's exactly what they got. By a whisker. Enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Abanikanda. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Here's a designed run. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
of the pistol. Here's Tua. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Tua going to give it to Achane. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Achane. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60, Cup 19, Cup 19, hut, hut.
On 2nd down, it's May. Off he goes.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here's May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
He's brought down by Jabril Peppers. A gain of 15. 1st down, Miami.
Hey, 21 T8. Ready.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. Seven 3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are on top. It's now 10-7.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jalen Phillips that time in there for the sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
McKenzie with the reception. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is May, and that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 15-yard line.
Ready. Double one, high. 20, TX. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua now on 1st down. Checking it down, this one is caught. Not able to stay in, he steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. This time they stay on the ground. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Come on. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Ready?
To throw is May. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Second and 7. Tua gonna throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. In motion, it's Waddle. Tua now on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Here's Abanikanda. He'll be stopped, just a short gain, down to the 30. Second down and 8. A run here with Abanikanda. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. Third and a yard.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Marking right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Come 19. Come 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. And up.
On first and 10, here's May. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Holt, touchdown Patriots. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots are on top. It's 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Go ahead.
Here's a give to Achane. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll go right and find his running back. They get 15 on that game. First down, Miami.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
In motion, it's Waddle. On second down, Achane. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
That's it.
3rd down and 9. Back to throw is Tua. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
All right, come on. Solo Lex Zion.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. His drive will start on the ground, and he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is May. That'll be complete to Abanaconda. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run here. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on, set. 18, Pioneer. Go.
From out of the gun, here's May. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Achane.
Devon Achane, ball carrier. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. A 39-yard line.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. A run up the middle with Achane. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight, go! 79 Broncos.
They'll drop to throw. A throw left side taken in by Pope. And that's going to help. He's out of bounds up near the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here comes second down.
Let's go.
Abanaconda. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
May now on 1st and 10. That ball intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Here is 2nd and 7.
Hey! Hey, 21
Achane. Achane, a first down, and then some. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Now, 1st and goal. Here's Achane. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go now. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Now, May. This one is caught by McKenzie. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready?
May gonna look to throw. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
That's good for the Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready? Break. Set. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
To throw now, May. Open man, Demario Douglas. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
This has the makings of a really good young tandem in New England. I mean, May, the rookie quarterback, 1st-round pick. Douglas, only in his 2nd year, Mike. So the Patriots' hopes are high that these two can not only grow together, but they can continue to fit in some pieces around them and really try to improve this offense.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here we go. One final play. He's got Douglas going deep. And the Dolphins are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.